This tutorial will teach you how to complete the finance plan for the component box using the Excel program. You can see on the screen we've got three things here. We've got the finance plan here, we've got the evaluation box, and we've got the graph. And then the three things that need to be completed. So we're going to go to a fresh sheet. So down the bottom here I've got my sheet 2, clicking on that, and you can see I've got a blank sheet. We're going to go to A or 1A. You can see down the side here we've got all the numbers down the side here and all the letters across the top, and these are infinite. So I'm selecting 1A, and I'm just going to start by typing in the word finance plan box and name. So you can see that I've selected that already. I'm going to teach you how to use the merge and center. So I find it easy to work backwards. So we're selecting the box here, I1 or 1I, and then dragging backwards, selecting the merge and center icon, and then we're coming up and we're making our font a bit larger. We're just selecting the larger A, and there you go, you can see it's getting a bit larger. We are now going to type in a series of words: number, description, quantity, length, width, thickness, estimated cost per meter. You mightn't fill in all of these boxes, but we'll try and fill most of them in. Total costs. Done. Okay, so they're all in. Now, up the top here, you can see how we've got the arrows going either way. We can grab, just select it here, and we can move these either way. But that's looking like it's all fitting in there quite nicely. We're going to come back to the number, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to select all three of them, grab the bottom right hand corner and drag it down to number 10, and we're going to select all of them, and we're going to select center indent so that they're all center indent. I'm only going to do one row, and you're going to complete the rest of the box. So I'm going to go top of box, moving along, quantity, oops, let's just move that along a little bit. Nope, I didn't spell it right. Quantity, and then we can see here we just need one. The length of it is 200. The width is 140, and the thickness we know is 12 millimeters. Estimated cost, I think, $5. So you can see that the 5 didn't do anything. So what we do now, we select the box and drag it down to the 10, and then we select the $sign, do it to the one beside it, and this time we're going to go one box further, select the $sign, again nothing's happening, and then this one here, the estimated cost, we're going to do the same. I mean, you could highlight it all and do it all at the same time. Now you can see that the $5 or 5 has turned into a $5. So cost per meter for this timber is actually about $25. It's quite expensive. So total cost, because we're only using about a fifth of a meter, it's going to be about $5. So we've got that selected. The next thing we want to do is we want to come down to about estimated cost here, and we want to write in the word total cost. Total cost. So we've written it twice, and here we're going to write in a formula, and the formula looks like this: equals the sum, open parenthesis, and we're going to click on where the $5 is, and we're going to drag that down to 12i, release, and we're going to select the tick button, enter. So our formula is now in the box, and so any number I put in here, 8, it's adding it up as we go. So estimated cost, we can do the same. Whoop, I'm just going to move this one here. Let me just cut and just move that next door. And the estimated cost, we can put the same in. We can put equals sum, open the parenthesis, select on the first box, drag it down, and then we press the tick. So we're just estimating the cost. There's no right or wrong here, we're just selecting that there. We're now going to highlight from 13 to 13 to 13F, 13A to 13F, and we're going to hit the paint bucket, and we're going to get a nice blue. There you go, nice blue, nice royal blue. So our table's looking pretty good. We're going to select the top here, and we're going to highlight our whole box. We're then going to this little window box here, click the downward arrow and go all borders. So now it's filled up with all lines. So it's looking quite striking, looking quite presentable. We then want to create an evaluation box. And we're going to write in the evaluation box what we learnt from the exercise and what we got out of doing this exercise. Did we realise that the cost of the box was $50 or $200? So we're going to learn all these things. But in the descriptions, you want to write everything. You might have to add to this list, but everything that could possibly be in that box. So we've got the evaluation box. Now we're going to do a graph. And the graph is going to be, we're going to select the from EA all the way down here to 12i, selecting on that there, and then we come insert, and then we go graph. I'm going to go pie graph. 3D pie graph looks pretty good, and there's my 3D pie graph. Now this is a pretty simple one. We can drag it in. So all the numbers, 1 indicates the bigger section, and we're going to work our way down. And as you work through the finance plan, that pie graph will change as well.